Welcome back to the shop, ladies and gentlefolk. We are fighting some issues here. I don't know if this is going to be a separate video or the same video, but we are having issues, and we keep blowing off intercooler pipes, which is just definitely no bueno. It's no bueno. So you know, we blew off the passenger side intercooler pipe, so they actually had to make an intercooler pipe, two intercooler couplers with new clamps and such. They don't really have a lot of clamps, so we had to use kind of what we got. But now the driver's side is starting to go, and it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. We do have numbers. I will advertise those in a little bit here. But yeah, it's fighting us every way. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. So I do have some news about the VCAM, or whatever you want to call it, VDC, VTC, or whatever, on the intake side. So right now, as it sits, the tuner has it set to 0 for right now, just because I have to go to a show and I want to make it to that show with the car intact. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably do the I don't know what you want to call it, the not base map. It's going to be a 93 octane map, and then we're right now we're trying to work on getting the boost tube on the driver's side done, and then we can kind of move from there. So yeah, it's very upsetting, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we got in 1 second. All right, guys, we're in the dyno room here, and this is what we're looking at. So this is the passenger side intercooler pipe, and the clamps on here, this was one of the clamps. When it blew off, it just pretty much destroyed itself. We've been working with these clamps here, and this one here, the worm clamp, it just destroyed itself as well. But there's no, if you look in here, the stock intercooler pipe doesn't really have anything to grip on except for what the clamp can grip on too. This goes like this, and then it just grips. But there's not a lot of grippies on here. But they have a tech over here, Marcos, and he did a fantastic job welding up this pipe here. Two like one Mishimoto you know, I guess coupler, and then we got a vibrant coupler. This is very temporary. We're gonna try to see what we can do about like changing these all out to all T-bolt clamps, but we're at the dyno right now, so we're trying to figure it out. He's over there right now working on the driver's side, and it's looking really crazy because it just blew off. It just blew off. I will link that video in a second here, but these guys are just at it. So at it right now. But like I said before, we're trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna try to get my hands dirty and try to get in there and try to help these guys out as much as I can. So be right back. Back on. I don't know how it's gonna hold, but we're gonna try a couple more passes and see what goes on. I don't know what's gonna happen. I will tell you that these worm clamps, fingers crossed, but the worm clamps do not look very good. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but we're gonna try it right now. people, welcome to the end of day 3 of tuning. So it's really bad. So you guys probably seen the pulls here, the pulls there. Everything looked really good, but here is the bad news. So it is nothing crazy major, nothing that can't be fixed, but I'd rather show you than to tell you because it'll be just easier. So we're on the dyno, and I don't know, like I will link it to the last video that we saw, and because I don't know if I'm gonna put it down before or whatever, but yeah, on the very last pull, the car sounded really weird. I heard something, and then everything just went to hell. So let's look at what we got. So as you can tell, I did have to do a little bit of surgery while we were down at Sin Garage there, and I wanted to find out what exactly was going on. So I was very limited on what I had for tools and what I had for my knowledge there. So I kind of had to do what I had to do. So it's not a pretty job, but I got the intakes off and the boost tube off. Thankfully, there is nothing. There's actually well, let me start by clarifying. The motor is fine. The motor is very healthy, but the turbos not so much. So this is the rear turbo. As you can tell, it doesn't have anything. Like you see, like it's looking really solid. The front turbo, on the other hand, let's see. Yes, you can get a clear view here. Very clear view on what happened here. So it made contact with the housing, and it does have a lot of play. Yeah, a lot of play. You can still spin it, but the bearings in there are shot, that's for sure. So that's where we're gonna end this video. I honestly, like, I'm not even gonna bullshit you people. I'm gonna work as hard as I possibly can right now to get those turbos out, sent away, because I'm on a very tight crunch. And I'm just gonna throw these turbos, the stock turbos, on. They are still good. I don't have any issues, and I should not have any issues with putting them back in. So I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take me, but I will update you through, well, I'll update you when I actually get done with these turbos, because I'm trying to make it to show on Saturday, but we'll see what happens. This was just really unfortunate, but good news is that we were on a very high trajectory for the 5 to 550 mark. So I don't know. I think that's saying something for the turbos, but not saying a lot for the turbos. I'm not talking a lot of smack about Spectrum or anything like that. They are covering it under warranty, but they want to make sure that they want to see the turbos. So I'm gonna work my ass off right now, and if I have to pull an all-nighter, I will pull an all-nighter. I will be getting to the show, and I will be seeing a bunch of you guys out there. So by the time this comes out, you will have seen or know what's going on with the car. But as of right now, it's too early to tell. Like, I will say this: I might just have gasket leaks as far as like boost and stuff, but I will be putting miles on the clutch still. What I will do is I'm gonna be taking these out, getting these 2 Spectrum, at least shipped off 2 Spectrum in the next day or 2, because I'm like I said before, I'm gonna try to get these things out like right now. Actually, I'm probably gonna turn the AC on in here because it is a nice day, but I definitely do want to make sure that I am nice and cool in here. And what I'm gonna do is like I said before, I'm gonna work my ass off to try to get these turbos out. But as for right now, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Keep your fingers crossed that I can get these things out in time and get the car back up and running. I will update you, and hopefully, like, everything will be okay. I'm gonna see what kind of shirt I'm wearing. So if I do make another video and it's with this shirt, things went really good. So this is where I'm gonna leave this one off. Pray for me. I got a long night ahead of me. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.